Alright everybody, welcome to the live stream. I hope everybody's day is going good. We're rocking and rolling on a new series in Bellwright. This game, like I said, has gone through a lot of new updates. So they've done a major overhaul in the game, and I can't wait to dive in and see what it's all about. As you can see, they have some stuff in the opening screen here. So this shows that they say that if there's an area on the screen that basically says found a technical issue, if you encounter a bug, please consider reporting it to help us improve the game. Click the button below to submit your report. Thank you for your support. So you'll go in and you would highlight it, and then you can click into it, and that would be the version is version 0.0.3.39527. Still early access, so it's still in developmental stages. And then there's another thing that says news and announcements. So let's go ahead and launch into, well, actually, you know what, we won't read that. It's a big overlay of different stuff, but I am going to go into new game. Oh, you can be a woman now too. Wow, cool. There's a lot more characters. I want to kind of find one. There. We'll go with that. We'll go head, hair. We'll go with that kind of hair. Facial hair. Let's see here. No, I like that kind of right there. Next. Display all tutorials again. ES default. Change default. Yeah, so you can change the raid frequencies. You can do the raid strengths to Brigands for reclamation party frequency, Brigands reclamation party strength, bandits migration frequency, multiple threats at once, food spoilage speed, hunger speed, and equipment breaking speed, skill learning speed, melee damage speed, range damage, weapon skill requirement, armor skill requirement. So you know what, the raid frequency isn't bad, honestly, so we'll probably keep it there. Let's go mid fid gamer. I'm gonna call him that. Well, are you ready to start the game? Mid fid gamer. I know it's pretty silly, but I like it that way. Alright, yes. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure. Actually, crap. Hopefully we're not going to get hit with copyright, because I can hear the music going here. Nice. It was quick, so it wasn't a long load up. Well, listen to the storyline and see if it's changed at all. So far it's the same storyline. So it seems like the storyline's the same. Now, I'm gonna jump into this, get it going here. We'll see what. So Willowbrook, so we're starting at the same location in Willowbrook, tucked in Dorper and Yogaland. Story of the Lowlands convenient uprising. So let us go up this way actually and see if we can find anything. Set chapter 1 Heritage. Chapter 1 Heritage. Okay. Find anything else around here? Hello. More stuff. Hello. Oh, yeah. Wow, cool. Okay, well. Alright. Oh, we have a set animation. Nice. Very cool. Okay. Alright, let's see. The Carvanian uprising. 10 years ago, tragedy struck the kingdom of Carvanian when Prince Valdor was killed by a stray while hunting with his sister, Princess Asine, who pointed the blame at a young child that was in the area at the time. So, filled by his fear and grief, King Ronan ordered the execution of every child who matched the description of the one who killed his only son. In retaliation, a counter-movement was formed to protect the children of Carvanian. To ensure a safe future for the youth of the country, the rebels planned to march to the Gauntlet, Carvanian's capital, to take the king's island. However, tempted by promises of gold by the king, an unknown member of the rebellion helped set an ambush that seemingly wiped out the rebellion leaders. After the betrayal, the rebellion fell apart and brutal time followed as the king died and was succeeded by Queen Azanin in the years following. The final death toll of the rebellion is believed to be in the hundreds. So, Chapter 1, Herodine. Herodine is believed to be the oldest settled village in the lowlands by conflict with Solon and its very foundation. Within years of establishment, the settlers of Herodine became divided on the growth of their village. Some wanted to expand north, while others wanted to stay closer to the village, to the valley. My grandmother told me stories about the early settlers who called Rosetta Omer, a 101-year-old woman who spent her entire life in Herodine. The folks here barely had enough buildings to shelter everyone, and yet they still bickered day and night about the future of the village. They decided to appoint the first elder for leadership, but those who wanted to push north sabotaged the election, and the chicken ended up as an elder, not a figure of speech of loyal chicken. The chicken was said to be an uninspiring and indecisive leader, and a human took over the elder post a month later. Alright. So, alright, let's just dive in here. Talk to Dorper and Yogaland elder. So, now I'm going to go find Dorper and Yorkland, which is the elder. We've entered Herodine. So he still doesn't trust me. He still thinks I'm a complete stranger, so that hasn't changed at all in a new update. So, I could say, you no harm. I came to the lowlands looking for some answers. Excuse me, have I done something to offend you? I'm going to go with 1 because that doesn't seem like the least offensive. Hello?
Oh. That's a question.
30 minutes.
That's what I was wondering. Good.
Alright, so blah blah blah. It says anything questions gonna put him in danger. That's all, nothing new. So we could respond with, do I have your permission to stay in the village for now at least, or I must admit not to inspect such a house roster or petition. Reception, what am I supposed to do? Whoa, what happened there? Ooh. Get like a blur out kind of thing when the food's getting eaten up. That might be new. Okay, we'll do that then. Alright, let's go find a place to build. Build your first shelter or shack. To do so, press B to open construction menu and select shack and place it on the ground. Each construction requires resources to build it. Building shack shouldn't be a problem for you, but later on hired villagers will help you out with more complex constructions. You cannot place buildings too close to existing villagers. Find a good spot close to all sorts of resources. Use your first big decision that will affect your logistics and strategies. Okay. Oh, we can do some cows, we can do some goats. That's a merchant, right? Let me see what you have for sale. So hide, pitch, rough animal feed. So a lot of the things that they deal with this update was overhauled on animals. So that's pretty good stuff. So we got chickens, hen, and then we have a couple cats, all with names. So, alright, well, I'm gonna go find a good place. I did settle in the lowland area last time on Green Hill Meadows, so I probably want to settle. Where do I want to settle here? Oak Ridge again? I don't want to go try to find some place that had water and stuff. I'm gonna go try to see if I can find some water. Actually, let's take a look here at the map. So you have abandoned encampment, abandoned encampment, abandoned encampment. So they got different color abandoned encampments. So you have your greens, which is probably not very hostile, easy kind of stuff. Then you have your abandoned encampments over here, which is yellows, which probably means they're getting harder. And then reds is basically where if you take on a red abandoned camp, you're basically screwed. So I want to probably go to, let's see here, can we go, where are we at right now? Let's move up this way. What do we got here? What vine clearing? There's still a little bit of exploring. Okay, there's a abandoned encampment right over there, so we don't want to mess with them yet. Because we have no weapons, nothing to defend ourselves. I hear river water somewhere. Do we have a river anybody here? I don't know. I want to find a river. Yeah. We gotta eat something. Whoa. Hello. There we go. I want to see if I can find some forest, more stuff. What's
That
up?
was an okay working day.
Yeah, it was fine.
So, when did you eat last?
12.
Well, maybe your mother's probably been doing some extra work, so maybe the three of us will have to eat someplace or something.
Okay, well, I'm okay, honestly. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
I might not do anything.
You're not going to eat anything?
Yeah, maybe I'll eat later.
Oh, well. Too bad for you then.
Yeah.
Well, maybe your mother and I will go someplace.
Okay. Oh, it's interrupted. Alright. Let's see here. What do we have here? Berries, hills. There's probably wolves. What's that? Here? Okay. Oh. Silver Lake. Yeah. Silver Lake. Oh, do we have a lake here? Right here. Okay. Oak Ridge. think that's Lubomir. Yeah, that's Lubomir. Oh. Well, I think we should build right. Oh, they give you some more additional information on. If you place up a place, it'll tell you whether it's poor, okay, shitty, bad, stuff like that, or excellent. So we just need to find a place where we can just build. There we go. Where's the lake nearby here? Anywhere? Is there a lake nearby here? Somewhere? Go that way, Ashley. You know what? We're gonna miss our day window, I think, but that's okay. Trying to find a good spot for it. I want somewhere where it's gonna give me excellent conditions. I want somewhere that gives me, like, you know. Okay. Oh. I just kind of want to have the ability to make kind of we're back in here. Where am I trying to go? That. Fine. Oh, let's see if we can pull up mining. Okay. We're in uncharted territory. Yeah, there's a wolf right there. Crap, bandits. Minutes. Just trying to see if I can find a good location. I'm back in Harity. Let's see here, where the hell? Carrying mark. Or expand the map here. Bridge might not be a bad spot. You know, I kind of feel like I should probably sell on somewhere different than Oak Ridge, but it's just yeah. Lowlands, Oak Ridge. some wire over here.
This door now open.
Video builder. Please. Well, I guess we're going to place right here. What do we need? Wood, flax. Okay. We need flax. More. Yeah. Let's see. Flax. Wood. Let's go. Stick. Berry bush. What's up?
Your dishes on the cupboard.
Yeah.
Give them a quick rinse out and then put them in the dishwasher. Okay? Thanks.
Alright guys, we're back. That keeps interrupting me. Okay, we got what? Perfect. Now, go back to a shake. lots of stone. Okay. Alright, we need 10 more wood. That's easy. So, there we go. More flax, sapling, wood, tree seeds, stick, flax, stick. Alright, there we go. Alright. There we go. So we unlocked the technology tree. So we got 60 right now. Well, I sleep until the morning, then we go back to talk to Doper and Yokel and see what else we can do. Day 2. Alright. What else can we do? Oh, we gotta go. Can we go inventory? Yes, we can. What do we need? Criminal club, torch, wood. Oh. We only need 1 wood for a torch. Okay. Oh yeah. Alright, well, let's see here. 1 wood for torch. There we go. Yep, we got a torch. Perfect. Now, what else do we need for X abilities? 1 6 woods and 2 crude stone. Okay, well, we'll find the stone pretty easy. Stone. 10 more. Nice. We're gonna use this to our advantage, though. No. Berry bush. We need berries. We always need some berries. Sapling. Stone. You know what? And what? Don't need more stone in there, but I do need some more like wood. Saplings. There we go, wood. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, Mega Max. Alright. So, personal check. Alright, now. Let's go load up our supply here. And then our personal shack. I probably won't make it very far in this one episode for live streaming. I'll probably play till 6:30. And I gotta ooh. We didn't do mushrooms, right? Dang. Oh. Let's see. Oh yeah. At least take some more mushrooms. There we go. Load up on some mushrooms, load up on some berries. Find out what this is. Pillage this in if we can. Oh yeah. Dry berries. Heck yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Huh. Can be used to expand your knowledge. How do you read books? Again. How do you read books again? Right. and check out that. That's how you read books. There you go. Now we're in handy. Now we got energy. So we can go. Okay. Now we need to talk to Emily. Where's Emily? And then I'll say, okay, we'll find her. Hold on. He's sitting. So that's not Emily. Hold on. Where's Emily? That video gamer. Quest achievement. Hello. So I am in the right spot. Ah, there you are. Hey, beautiful. How you doing? Green. All right. We're on back to our quest objective, which is right down there. We'll get there real quick. We'll go over there. Yep, we're gonna go 60 renown. So, how's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome, join in, welcome. Thank you for joining. So, There we go. Alright, new villager. Your villagers can be assigned to 1 or 3 roles at any given time. A worker fulfills your crafting and production orders in the 7. And companion travels with you and follows your command. The guard patrols and defends your settlement from danger. You can command your companions by giving them contextual orders with eat, attack, harvest, and move. Try it yourself. It is vital that you and your villagers stay well fed. Going hungry will cause your companions, workers, and guards to stop what they're doing in order to find food. The better the food, the longer they can work. Okay. Now, we need to get to my place. Right down there. Alright. Turn your companion into a worker so he can build, so he can help you with building. We could have probably taken on that bandits. Me and Lou Bernier. Alright, well. We're inside the crate. Our home is just about. Where is our home actually? Oh, right down there. There we are. Okay. Let's go. What do we need? Housing tent. Please construction. I want to. Please construction. I want to be able to. Oh crap! Shit. Oh fuck it. All right. Currently working as a companion. Switch to worker. Waiting for employment. Yes, yes, we'll do that. Hold on. What do we need? Okay, you grab herbs from the forest. I'll start grabbing. Do we need flax? I think we need flax. What else do we need? Wood. Yeah. We're doing good work for sure. Yeah, we need flex. Oh, let's have some flex. Yeah, a bunch of flex. What flex do we need? Yeah. Okay. Why do I feel that lube in there? Let's it's actually a berry. Yeah, me too. Research desk. Bandits are getting awfully close. Don't die, Luby. Oh. Oh, crap. Do we have a club? Yeah, there we go. Put that in there. Oh, shit. God. You son of a... Dang, they're using plank shields on us. There's no way we're gonna beat them. Yeah, I'll just respond again. Okay. Now, we build a simple workbench. Okay, let's go simple workbench. Put it out there. What do we need? X. And then what? Wood. You know what? We're all asleep. We're all asleep in the morning. There we go. Okay, day 3. Yeah, gotcha. There we go. Oh yeah, section rod was another thing that they brought in. Research the small trap to help on your builder. Oh yeah. Research. Okay, benditos. 2 arms. Take them out, Louie. Go to war, finish them off. Hurry up. Kill us, son of a bitch. Oh,
I'm just confirming that you're not going with us.
I'm not going with you.
Or if you want, you can stay here.
Okay, I'm staying here.
Okay. Hi.
There. Alright, everybody. So the small trap has been researched. So we need to go let's see, research trap. Let's see. So now we can craft the trap at the trap, right? That's research desk. We need to go trap. We need to go crafting. Okay, let's see here. Simple trap. Enough resources. What do we need for a trap? Wood. Oh, 5 wood. Okay. We will get 5 wood for him. Hold on. We'll get 5 wood. Yep. Let's see, renown. How do you do renown? How do you get renown? I put him on guard duty because I'm getting so many attacks on the side. And maybe putting him on guard duty will keep his attack up. Will get his offensive attack up, which would be amazing. So, let's show you down here if we can. Shit. Okay. Oh. Shit. There we go. Yeah, 13. Nice. Well, I live in a garden in the village. It should be an easier time for us now. So we'll go small trap. Okay, let's drag and drop. Crude stone. Small trap 2. And 3 more, huh? There we go, put in inventory. Great, let's save as mid-video gamer. Mid-video gamer live. Alright, I think we're going to leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like, drop a comment, get subscribed to the channel, all those things. I will see you on the next live stream, which will be sometime later during the week going forward. So with that being said,